So it can be dangerous.
Yeah, that's no joke. We had a windstorm a few years ago and our trampoline flew into the neighbor's yard. So.
Yikes.
But I've learned now you have to nail them down.
Yeah. Get it down some way. But we're seeing so much wind in so many parts of Washington. It looks kind of crazy when you see it on the satellite maps.
Yeah,
too.
oh, for sure. Yeah, it's something like we haven't seen before, right? And I wanted to show you, we were talking during the break about California, too. This is kind of the overview here that shows the Northern California area, the Bay Area, and all of Oregon and Washington. And you can see the Alaska Panhandle, just kind of how massive that it is. And it is swirling around. It is moving north, but we also have some of it moving in the southern direction as well. So that's why if you were watching Sunday Night Football last night, you saw the rain in San Francisco. It was pretty drenching rain in San Francisco. Right now we're at 58 degrees and actually partly sunny in Seattle. Winds pretty strong though, south-southeast at 18 miles an hour. I can see the trees moving around and people walking around with some 12-man flags, and they're waving in the wind as well. Our current school net temperatures look like this. Normandy Park at 57, Everett at 55. So blustery and rain coming through, and then we have another front passing through this evening, which could create some thunderstorms as well. So our temperatures today between 53 and 57. You can see we're already above that at 58 degrees. The sunset at 6:02. So another wild weather night for Monday Night Football tonight in the Seahawks. I'll show you that forecast in a second. But you can see the next 12 hours in Tacoma. It is going to start to cool off in the afternoon here, as you can see, and more showers throughout the day and very windy as well. And that will continue. Your almanac yesterday, we got to 59 degrees. The average high of 58. The record was in 1965 of 72 degrees. Now let's show you that Seahawks forecast for tonight. Of course, we've got the photo of Russell Wilson there. He'll be there, and you know that, but he's not going to be playing tonight. 54 to 49 degrees, some showers and windy conditions as well for that kickoff at 5:15 this evening. Now we take a look at the radar over the last couple of hours, and you can see this is what we're seeing now in Seattle, where it is dry for the most part, but there is more on the way, as you can see, coming through Grays Harbor County. And we expand this a little bit, and you can see some thunderstorms too in the northern Oregon coast and southern Washington coast as well. But as I mentioned earlier, we have those wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour in the forecast along the coast. South winds 35 to 45 miles an hour. And our warning goes until 5 a.m. Tuesday for up north in the San Juan Islands, Whatcom and Skagit counties, Whidbey Island as well, as you can see, with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And of course, we have some interesting on the coast as well. We were talking to Drew Mickelson earlier, and he was talking to some folks who were out on the beach. But you got to be careful because those waves are going to be hitting and crashing on the beach, and there could be some logs in there as well in those waves. So that's something to think of. And you can see some major flooding is predicted around high tides with the coastal flood warning, which goes until 5 a.m. on Tuesday. You can see in the Long Beach Peninsula, Westport, places like that where we could see that scenario happening. So just be aware, and it should all end late tonight into early tomorrow, and then things kind of change a little bit, although it'll still be breezy tomorrow, as you can see, with 56, 55 with still some breezy conditions, but a little lighter with some sun breaks as well. And then, of course, we're in that pattern of a heavy rain and some showers as well for the next few days. Saturday, though, looks like it could be sunny and a high of 54.